While macOS is relatively simple and user-friendly, there are some annoying features that I like to turn off after getting a new Mac. So I'll be going over the first 9 things to do on your new Mac to get the best possible user experience. The first thing I like to check on a new MacBook is the battery health and how many charges it has on it. I bought a new MacBook recently that had 17 charge cycles on it, and had I not checked the charge cycles, I would not have returned it. If your MacBook is brand new and you have never charged it, it should typically have around 1 or 2 charge cycles on it. So to check the charge cycles, click on the Apple logo from the top left corner, and then click on About this Mac. Now click on System Report, and from the new window, click on Power from the left sidebar menu. Now on this screen, you can see the cycle count, battery condition, and maximum capacity of your battery. The condition should be normal and the maximum capacity should be at least 100% if your MacBook is new. The first feature that I turn on is Tap to Click, which for some reason is turned off by default on new Mac computers, which makes no sense at all. No one makes trackpads like Apple, and to make the trackpad even better, I recommend turning on Tap to Click. So from the top left corner of your screen, click on the Apple logo, and then from the drop-down menu, click on System Preferences. Next, click on Trackpad, and then click on Point and Click from the top menu. Now turn on the Tap to Click feature, and from now on, you can simply tap on the trackpad to emulate a click. You no longer have to click on the trackpad and make those annoying clicking sounds. By default, the dock has a lot of stock Apple apps, some of which you will not use that often. So the first thing I always do is declutter the dock by removing apps from the dock that I do not use often. Removing an app from the dock is very simple. All you have to do is right-click on it, hover over Options, and then click on Remove from Dock. Now depending on your preference, you can change the position of the dock to move it to either the left side or the right side. To do this, simply right-click on this little line, hover over Position on Screen, and then select either left or right to move the dock over there. Personally, I like keeping the dock at the bottom where it is, but this is completely dependent on your preference. You can also resize the dock to make it smaller or bigger. Simply click on the little line and drag up or down to make the dock bigger and smaller. Lastly, you can also choose to hide the dock, which I recommend doing if you want to get some extra screen space. Basically, the dock will be hidden from view, and anytime you want to access it, you just move your cursor to the bottom of your screen, and it will reappear. To hide the dock, right-click on the little line, and then click on Turn Hiding On. And as you can see, you get quite a bit of extra screen space. By default, screenshots are saved on the desktop of your Mac, which over time leads your desktop to look like a complete mess. Luckily, you can have all your screenshots saved into a dedicated screenshots folder on your MacBook. To change the location, press the Command, Shift, and 5 keys at the same time. Click on Options and under the heading Save To, choose Other Location. Now choose Desktop and then click on New Folder. Now name the folder Screenshots or anything else you want to name it, and click on Create. Make sure the folder is selected and click on Choose. From now on, all future screenshots will be saved to that folder. So by default, the battery icon in your menu bar does not show the percentage, which I find really annoying. So to display the percentage in the menu bar, simply click on the Apple logo from the top left corner, and then click on System Preferences. Now click on Dock in menu bar. Now from the left sidebar, scroll down and click on the battery option. And check the Show Percentage option. Now another cool feature on Mac computers that a lot of people don't know about is stacks. To enable stacks, simply right-click on your desktop and then click on Use Stacks from the menu. Stacks basically helps you declutter your desktop by grouping similar items together. So for example, all the screenshots will be grouped together, and clicking on it will show all the screenshots on your computer. Similarly, all other files like videos or audio files will be grouped together. So this is a very easy way of keeping your desktop clean without having to put everything in a different folder. The first customization everyone wants to do on a new device is to change the wallpaper to something they like. A cool thing on Mac computers is that you can set multiple wallpapers and have them rotate between the pictures every 30 minutes or a different length. So all you have to do is search for wallpapers on the internet and download some that you really like. Now to have the wallpapers rotate, simply create a folder and place all the downloaded wallpapers into this folder. Now open System Preferences, click on Desktop and Screensaver, and then click on the little plus icon and select the wallpaper folder you just created. Now check the Change Picture option and then you can change how often the picture changes. The default is 30 minutes, but it ranges from as little as 5 seconds to as much as every day. So if I select 5 seconds, you can see that after 5 seconds, the wallpaper changes to a new one from the wallpaper folder. Now this one is kind of optional, but I prefer using the Chrome browser over Safari, mainly because it allows me to mirror my computer to my TV via the Chromecast. So I recommend that you install the Chrome browser on your Mac even if you occasionally use it for things like screen mirroring or streaming. So just head on over to Safari, search for Google Chrome and download it on your computer. Make sure you choose the correct installation based on your computer. So to install the app, open the downloaded file and all you have to do to install apps on Mac computers is to drag the app into the Applications folder and the app will be installed onto your computer. Another thing you'll want to do is head on over to the App Store and install some cool apps or just download apps you will be using. So for me, since I use iMovie to edit videos, when setting up this Mac, I went into the App Store and downloaded iMovie. Now some other cool App Store apps you may want to download are desktop widget apps. One desktop widget app I really like is called Mini Calendar, and this app will display a tiny little calendar on my desktop screen. I can customize the app to make the calendar appear over everything or just have it display on my desktop. I know macOS already has a date at the top, but for some reason this app helps me feel more productive, probably because I can look at a physical calendar and realize how fast the month is moving. You can also download games like Angry Birds or 2048 from the App Store, or productivity apps like Microsoft Word or Grammarly, pretty much whatever you want to download to fully customize your Mac. And that wraps up this video. Please hit the like button if you found the video helpful, and also subscribe to stay tuned for more videos like this. Also share this video and comment down below if I missed a customization that you love doing on your Mac, so it'll help other people out.